Darlings, I just got back from the Petworth Community Market and I picked up myself some No. 1 Son's Kimchi. What am I going to do with that? Darlings, I'm not a fan of breakfast for dinner, alright, at all. Unless it's biscuits and gravy. I love that, but I'm not going to do that. I want to do something else. I found this wonderful recipe online for waffles with kimchi and cheddar cheese, which I thought that sounds fascinating. Let's try it and see what it tastes like. So come here, let's look, what do I have? I have a lot of shredded cheddar cheese. I have some egg, well that's not egg yolks, that's butter, a stick of butter, some scallions chopped up, a cup of this No. 1 Son's kimchi, some flour, baking soda, and baking powder mixed together, a little bit of salt, all right? And I have my waffle iron heating up. Oh, so part of these eggs, part of this recipe calls for eggs, right? There's 3 egg yolks and you separate it from the egg whites and we whip the egg whites so they're nice and foamy, soft peaks. So let's get whipping. Perfect. Here we go. Now we're gonna let those egg whites sit. They're not gonna sit there for that long. The little recipe says that we should chill it, all right? I'm not gonna chill that, I don't have time for that. But come here closer, look. We have this 1 cup of, what is that? Cheese, all right, the cheese, ding dong. We have this kimchi that we're gonna mix in here too. This is a cup of this kimchi. Now, do you know what kimchi is? It's a drag queen. Kimchi, she's a drag queen, she's gorgeous, all right? That's where all my makeup is from kimchi. I love kimchi. But this kimchi is not her, we're not blending her up into this. This is a fermented cabbage dish, and it's from No. 1 Son's, which I love. It's so spicy, all right? So this recipe also calls for certain types of chili peppers. I'm not putting those in there because I already have a spicy in there, all right? So we put 3 egg yolks. We have a cup and a half, I forgot to mention that, a cup and a half of buttermilk. Oh, it's delicious. And I have these scallions I'm gonna toss in here. Oh, it's just so flavorful. And then a stick of melted butter. What, Tara? Yes, you can eat a stick of butter and still keep your figure, just like me. Your figure is not the most important thing about you. Who you are as a person is what's the most important thing about you, all right? You should be gorgeous on the inside, okay? God knows I am. Now, darlings, what we're gonna do is just put this flour mixture in here, all right? We're just gonna mix this up until it's nice and well blended. And once this flour is in, we're gonna add the egg whites. Oh. Oh, wasn't that just seductive? Oh, I feel tingly just watching that happen. Oh. Get folding, Tara. We're gonna fold in these egg whites until they're a little bit, you don't want it to be like just mushy. You wanna fold it in, all right? We're gonna fold it in until it's combined. And then we're gonna get cooking. We're gonna be making these waffles at our very own little waffle iron. I can't wait, dolls. Darlings, this is my lovely little, I almost said ironing board. That's not what it is. It's a waffle iron, okay? So here's this delightful, this smells so good, and it's just a batter, doll. So I'm just gonna put a little scoop here. I'm not gonna do all 4 at a time. I just wanna do 2 waffles. We'll see how this turns out. Now I put my waffle iron on a baking dish, all right? Because sometimes it zhuzhes out. I don't want to zhuzh out all over my countertop, okay? And I'm just gonna close this delicately. And I have it on hot. It says it's very hot is what it says on the little recipe. So I turned it up in between medium and dark, right? So let's see, it's about 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. Darlings, it just went ding, 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 all right? So let's see, it should be done. Let's take a gander, get close and see together. Ooh. Well, they look like waffles, dolls, all right? That's what we were hoping for. Now I just usually lift these right out of here, just put these on a plate. Let these cool slightly, but I can't wait to taste it. Darlings, come look at, well, I say come look at these, but there's not really much to look at. It's a waffle, all right? It looks like a waffle, but it's a waffle with a surprise inside, all right? Now this is one of those, this has not yet been rated recipes. I didn't even realize that until I looked at the recipe and nobody, because I wanted to see if there was a sauce on it. I was like, there's no sauce? To eat a plain waffle? All right, let's see if it tastes delicious. But it's by Kay Chun, and it's foodandwine.com, all right? So I might have to leave a review. There's no even reviews on this. So let me just cut this little waffle. Ooh, it's nice. Oh, it's delicious. Now, just FYI, this recipe made about 12 square little waffles, all right? 12 waffles. Nice. Oh, it's kind of a big piece, but that's never stopped me before, darlings. Ooh. There's a nice spice. Nice tang with that kimchi and the little crunch that's in there with that. The cheese is nice. I might have to eat the whole thing, darlings. I might eat all of these waffles. There's not gonna be anything left for anybody. I'm just eating. Let me just take one more little bite. Oh. Now, one suggestion, want a little extra crunch in those waffles, you can swap out like a quarter cup of the flour with a quarter cup of cornmeal, or maybe up to a half a cup, all right? And that will give you a little bit more crunch, a little bit more heft. If you want to make a Korean fried chicken, you can make yourself some chicken and waffles. Heck, if you just want to scoop some General Tso's chicken on there, you can do that too. I don't care. But they're delightful and they're delicious on their own. I'm so excited. I just spent some time at the Petworth Farmers Market, Petworth Community Market, and I walked through and I waved to people. People were kind of stunned. All right, but it was delightful and they were gorgeous people. Lots of farmers there and people selling their goods, local folks. So I want you to make sure you do that this summer. All right, and whenever they're open, you shop local, go to your local farmers markets, buy something delicious, make something delicious, and share it with me. I can't wait until you come back to my kitchen, dolls.